All right, guys, let's talk about XRP price prediction. We're going to talk about where I think the low can be here for XRP in the near future, rolling into the remainder of June, July, as well as possibility of where it can go as we start to open up into better times, looking at probably fourth quarter, all that. And we'll also talk about the continuation of Trump and Elon and their bromance being over and them having a battle of ego and wills on social media and so forth. So lots to discuss. Please do me a favor, hit me with a like and a subscribe. By the way, I'm in Alabama, and you know what's funny is this is the neighborhood my niece lives in. We do not get elevation change like this in Dallas-Fort Worth. You know, for those of you guys who are in the North Texas area, you know that it's just flat, pretty much. So what I love about coming to this part of the country is the elevation change and how pretty it is and all of those kind of things. So, and I'm up here for my niece's, she's pregnant, and she's, we're having a baby shower for her, and she's having a son. So there you go. All right, so with that, let's talk about XRP price prediction. So we've got a little bit of bounce back up. So we were kind of trending lower, heading to that $2.09. I think we're trading at about $2.15 right now as of the recording of this video. But let's talk about the bad here. Let's talk about the short-term risk, the risk as we roll into the remainder of June, July, and some factors that are going to impact XRP and what could happen. Now, am I saying that this will happen? No, I'm saying it could, because obviously I do not have a crystal ball. If I did, I would probably not be doing YouTube videos. I would be a billionaire sitting on an island. I don't know why I always think of an island. Maybe it's because when you achieve financial success, you move to a island. I don't know. Anyway, so here's what I think we will see. I think we could see, because of a lack of interest over the summer, a lack of liquidity in the market, and because there's not a lot of liquidity per se as relative to overall market capitalization for XRP, the price can move fairly easily with not a lot of pushing, either on from a catalyst standpoint and or the bears kind of stepping in and driving the price down. So I think we could see below $2 XRP at some point here in the near future from an XRP price prediction, June, July, if we have more kind of negative catalysts and negative things impacting the market. Now, I'm hearing now that the Federal Reserve, sorry, there's a bug bothering me, that the Federal Reserve may not be actually doing any interest rate cuts now in the remainder of the year. That's kind of the rumor. So that could, as that news breaks officially, that could be a negative catalyst that impacts. We need to get closure on the tariff trade wars, especially the one with China. And I read somewhere on X that supposedly Trump and the president of China have talked already, and they had a, quote, positive, good conversation, and that the deal has been worked out. We haven't seen official confirmation of that, but that's something that could be, from a positive standpoint, out there. Now we've got the new, which none of us expected, the new battle of wills and egos and the war between Trump and Elon. I think that's what impacted crypto yesterday. I do. Now, right now, the stock market and the NASDAQ are actually opening up a little bit higher, so that's good news. So maybe it's bouncing back a little bit from, again, the war there, if you will. But regardless, I think we've got downside risk for XRP to about $1.85. Below $2, I think that's our kind of our low. So kind of take a look at what, if you're looking at buying XRP, maybe set some positions that will fire and execute if we do kind of dip down that low, because that'd be a nice dip to buy, right? Okay, so that's kind of the downside XRP price prediction scenario there. Let's kind of focus, and by the way, I don't think we have a lot of upside in June and July. I don't think we're gonna run up to $2.50, things of that nature. We're trading in that really tight consolidation band between $2 and $2.60. That's pretty much where we've been since the very first part of December 2024. All right, so looking at fourth quarter, this is where it gets crazy in a good way. I think we've got all the factors and everything's lining up for a fourth quarter massive bull run. Bitcoin going to 150,000 plus, breaking all-time highs. Green candles, FOMO kicking in. I think that's going to drag XRP up to 5.7, and I think high side could be $10. I haven't ran the math on what a $10 XRP price prediction would be from a market capitalization. In fact, if somebody's watching this video sitting in front of their computer, maybe somebody could run that math for me and just drop it in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate it. That would be a good number to know. I haven't ran that and looked at that in a while. But I think we could see, again, 5.7. I think 5 is very, very much just a lay down, very easy number that we're going to hit. Again, this is all caveated and tied to an overall broader crypto market bull run. So from an XRP price prediction standpoint, $5 I think is easy. I think 7 will be a stretch, a little bit of a stretch, depending upon market conditions, right? And 10 could be if we just knock it out of the park. I think those are kind of the numbers. Now, 10 is relative to market capitalization because XRP is going to move up in accordance with the rest of the crypto market, right? And so, so I think there you are, kind of looking at an XRP price prediction for kind of right now, downside risk XRP price prediction number $1.85. XRP price prediction for the remainder of June, July. I think we're going to stay in that $2 to $2.60 range. You're not going to see a lot of upside potential there. And looking at fourth quarter, XRP price prediction $5 to 10. I mean, those are the range. I think that's very reasonable, very doable, setting us up for a really fantastic 2026 and looking good there. All right, so yeah, good stuff, right? All right, so real quick before I let you go, there's a link down in the description below to BTCC. It is an exchange that's been in business for 13 years. If you use my link, it's free to create an account, no VPN, no KYC necessary, and you get a 10% deposit bonus. So if you put in like $1,000, you're going to get a 10% deposit. They're going to give you an extra $100 for free on top of that. They do offer spot, leverage, and futures. Okay, so you can do all of that. I'm about to start sharing with you guys some positions that I'm going to be opening up over there after I get back from this trip and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. Got a lot of good stuff coming for you guys. I've got a free investing Discord community that's coming for you guys. It's going to be fantastic and have support so you can be kind of part of my investing community where I'll be sharing lots of cool stuff in there. So that's not ready yet, but it will be ready probably by next week. So I'm going to be sharing trades in that investing community. So I'll let you know when that's open. But right now, use BTCC to go set up an account because I'm going to be doing a lot of trades over there, and you can follow my trades, things of that nature, over on BTCC. So they've been in business for 13 years, lots of good stuff. Oh, and they're also offering up to 10,000 additional bonuses. They have extremely low trading fees. It's a fantastic exchange, so you can give them a look. The link's down there, so use that to get that 10% deposit bonus and all of that kind of stuff. All right, that's all I got for you right now. I'll be back later with more XRP news, more crypto news. See ya.